Top 10 Must-Read Finished Manhwas. Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm sharing my top 10 must-read completed manhwa series that you need to check out. For those who may not know, manhwa are Korean comics or graphic novels. Over the past few years, manhwa have exploded in popularity thanks to amazing stories, beautiful art, and addictive plotlines. Let's jump right into the list. If AI Ruled the World. At number 10 on my list of must-read finished manhwas is the sci-fi thriller If AI Ruled the World. With its stunning realistic art style and captivating what-if premise, this manhwa imagines a future where AI has become sentient and has taken control of humanity. Told through a series of interconnected stories, If I Rule the World will have you on the edge of your seat as you watch the characters try to survive and resist their AI overlords. From start to finish, this manhwa delivers an ominous yet thought-provoking warning about the dangers of unchecked AI. So if you love sci-fi with deep themes, gorgeous art, and binge-worthy drama, be sure to check out this underrated gem today. I rate this completed manhwa a perfect 10 out of 10. Miss Not So Sidekick. Coming in at number 9 on my list of top completed manhwas is the hilarious isekai romance Miss Not So Sidekick. When Kim Hae-jung finds herself reincarnated into her favorite novel as the supporting character Latte, she decides to shake up the story by acting differently than expected. With its witty comedy and relatable protagonist, Miss Not So Sidekick puts a fresh spin on the classic harem isekai formula. Latte's reaction to the novel's events and main love interests had me laughing out loud throughout, and the vibrant, playful art style perfectly matches the lighthearted tone. If you love parody isekai that don't take themselves too seriously, this is a must-read. With its wacky humor and meta premise, I rate Miss Not So Sidekick a solid 7 out of 10. Check it out for fun twists on all your favorite tropes. Dice. Rolling in at number 8 on my list of top completed manhwas is the thrilling survival game series Dice. In a school ruled by popularity, bullet student Dong-tae suddenly gains the power to change his fate with magical dice. What follows is an addictive psychological battle royale as students fight for control, unleashing hidden sides of themselves. With stakes constantly rising and twists you won't see coming, Dice will have you desperate to roll the dice yourself. Dong-tae is an underdog you'll root for as he plays to save his friends and himself. With gritty, stylized art and fluid action scenes, this manhwa will suck you into a world you won't want to leave. For intense character growth and death-defying games, Dice rolls a 9 out of 10 for art and an 8 out of 10 for an addictive story. Positively Yours. At number 7 of my list of top completed manhwas is the refreshing realistic romance Positively Yours. When Jang Hee-won is heartbroken to find her best friend dating her crush, a one-night stand with a charming stranger Do-jun leads to an unexpected pregnancy. What follows is a funny, heartwarming journey as these two flawed characters stumble into parenthood and love. With a slice-of-life drama and relatable leads, Positively Yours puts a creative spin on classic K-drama tropes. The gorgeous art immerses you in the bittersweet moments, and the leads' organic chemistry will have you rooting for them. For a shoujo manhwa with earnest emotion and laughs, I rate this must-read a 9 out of 10. Check out Positively Yours if you crave a romantic drama with realistic heart. My Royal Awakening. Sliding into the number 6 spot on my list of top completed manhwas is the thrilling historical fantasy My Royal Awakening. When a modern man finds himself transmigrated as a prince during the brutal reign of King Yeonsan, he races to prevent disaster for himself and Joseon. Despite its common isekai tropes, My Royal Awakening stands out with its fast-paced court intrigue and polished art steeped in Korean history. Watching the pragmatic prince cleverly gather allies makes for an addictive kingdom-building subplot, and the story brings Joseon's dangerous factions and politics to vivid life. For readers craving historical fiction with sharp wits and deadly stakes, I rate this manhwa an 8 out of 10. Check out My Royal Awakening if you love kingdom dramas with vivid art and a captivating plot. The reason why Lyanna ended up at the Duke's mansion. Coming in hot at number 5 on my list of top completed manhwas is the opulent romance The Reason Why Lyanna Ended Up at the Duke's Mansion. When Eunha finds herself transmigrated as the doomed Lyanna, she schemes to become the fake fiancé of the dangerous Duke, Noah Winknight, to change her fate. With lavish art and costumes, this manhwa immerses you in aristocratic intrigue. The famously cold Duke keeps you guessing as he plays mind games with the savvy female lead. Their simmering attraction builds tantalizingly amid the drama. For those seeking top-tier art and a couple with sizzling chemistry, I rate this must-read a 9 out of 10. Check out The Reason Why Lyanna Ended Up at the Duke's Mansion for mystery, romance, and stunning visuals. Leviathan. Storming into the number 4 spot on my list of the top completed manhwas is the riveting nautical fantasy Leviathan. Set in a post-apocalyptic world plagued by monstrous sea creatures, Leviathan follows a young nomad's coming-of-age journey across the perilous oceans. With its stellar world-building, high-stakes action, and stellar cast of characters, this manhwa had me hooked from the first chapter. The crisp, detailed art immerses you on the deck of the nomad's dilapidated ship, braving deadly storms and Leviathan attacks. For readers craving thrilling seafaring adventure mixed with emotional growth, I rate this underrated gem a perfect 10 out of 10. Check out Leviathan if you want a gripping manhwa with jaw-dropping visuals and non-stop excitement. The Boxer. Landing at number 3 on my list of top completed manhwas is the hard-hitting sports drama The Boxer. In a world of heroes and monsters, ex-gang member Yu fights his way up the ranks of boxing with pure grit and talent alone. The stunningly detailed art immerses you in the bloody brutality of the underground ring. Yu is a flawed, complex anti-hero you can't help but root for as he battles rivals and his own inner demons. With its unrelenting pacing and high-stakes drama, The Boxer left me gasping for more after every chapter. For a gritty, action-packed ride with sharp characters, I can't recommend this gripping manhwa enough. Easily a 10 out of 10. If you crave completed manhwa with adrenaline-fueled fight scenes, don't miss out on The Boxer. The God of High School. Fighting for the number 2 spot on my list of top completed manhwas is the action-packed martial arts series The God of High School. When an open martial arts tournament offers any wish to the victor, a diverse cast of teens competes with only their bare fists and feet. The crisp, energetic art leaps off the page during the manhwa's frenetic fight scenes, and the charismatic, quirky characters keep you invested in between. While the plot unravels in later seasons, the early tournaments are a must-read ride. For manhwa fans craving martial arts mayhem, I rate The God of High School an 8 out of 10. Check it out if you love battle shounen with hard-hitting action and cool powers. Solo Leveling. Claiming the number 1 spot on my list of top completed manhwas is the wildly popular action fantasy Solo Leveling. When hunter Sung Jinwoo gains the power to level up after a dungeon mishap, he unlocks his true potential as the world's strongest hunter. With its slick, vivid art and pulse-pounding fight scenes, Solo Leveling brings its virtual reality-esque setting to gorgeous life. And watching him nonchalantly demolish horrors never gets old. For readers craving a power fantasy with jaw-dropping visuals, I rate this must-read manhwa a perfect 10 out of 10. If you somehow haven't heard of Solo Leveling or you're new to manhwa, dive into this completed series ASAP. And that wraps up my list of the top 10 must-read completed manhwa. Let me know in the comments if I left off any of your favorites, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, happy reading!